Welcome to the 57th Annual Staff Service and Recognition of Excellence Awards event. I'm Christina De La Vega, AVP of Human Resources, and I'm delighted to be here with you this morning for a celebration of Matador Spirit. You'll see spirits all on your tables. Feel free to use the pom-poms throughout the ceremony. Great. And I'm excited that we have a full house today, and we're set to recognize approximately 325 employees. So this is absolutely phenomenal that we're able to continue to do this and honor our staff. I also want to thank you for all the work you do and the dedication each of you have to our university and our students. So before we begin, I'd like to take a moment to share CSUN's land acknowledgement to honor the lands our university occupies. CSUN recognizes and acknowledges the CSUN, the first people of this ancestral and unceded territory of Sesa-Venga, which is now occupied by our institution. We honor their elders, past and present, and the Sesa-Venga descendants, who are citizens of the Fernandinho Tativam Band of Mission Indians. CSUN recognizes that the Sesa-Venga are still here, and we are committed to lifting up their stories, culture, and community. Thank you for taking that moment to share this acknowledgement with me. And at this time, I would like to introduce our president, Erica D. Beck, who will officially open our celebration.
Well, good morning, Matadors. Oh no, we're going to do better because I can feel the energy in this room. Good morning, Matadors. Yes, that's what we like to see. It is so great. It's so great to be with all of you this morning and have the opportunity to celebrate Matador Spirit. And Maddie's in the house, and so are these amazing objects that my team has taken away from me, which I'm not allowed to have, apparently. Yes, see, I encourage that sort of behavior. It's so great to have the opportunity to celebrate all of you, to celebrate your work and your dedication, to celebrate those of you who are reaching milestones this morning, as well as our Excellence Awards, but really to take an opportunity to reflect on the transformational impact of the work that you facilitate every single day. So I had several people this morning who came up to me and asked how my fists were doing after all of the fist bumps at commencement. So I don't know if you all know how many students we just celebrated. We had 11,253 graduates. Amazing. And it was absolutely a flawless celebration, an extraordinary, as one faculty member put it, triumph. But it was in that moment that all of your work shines so bright. And as much as the dance moves and the fist pumps and all of that are so much fun and celebratory, I just really hope that as you see these students who cross that stage to a life and a community and a family that is forever transformed, I hope that you see yourselves, because it doesn't happen without you. I hope that you see all of the obvious pieces that you contribute to their moment and to the culmination of their educational journey and to the subsequent leadership journey that they will take, but also the hard pieces, you know, the difficult meetings, the resolving challenges with students, the emails, the phone calls, so much of that often loses its luster for us in the midst of everything is happening and it's all happening at the same time. It all comes together right in that moment on that commencement stage for more than 11,000 students. So I just want to say Thank you for everything that you do, the spirit with which and the values with which you do it. Thank you for pouring so much of yourselves into our students, but also into each other as extraordinary colleagues who are here to support one another, also in your journey to find meaning and purpose and to make our communities a better place for all of us to live and to serve. It is remarkable. I am so proud to be a Matador, and Matador Spirit, it's all of you. You are Matador Spirit. So let's take a very big moment to give yourselves a big round of applause. So I'm also thrilled to kick off the celebration this morning with our honoree, the President's Award. This award honors a staff member each year who has left an indelible positive mark on the university and demonstrates alignment with our mission, vision, and exemplifies our values. The recipient of the 2023 Presidential Award is Kelly Kropler. Come on up, Kelly. All right. Congratulations. Okay. So now Kelly's going to stand here while I talk about her. And you guys can cheer really loud and wave those awesome things that I'm going to wrestle away from one of you. So Kelly is the administrative analyst specialist for the academic first year experience, and she has served CSUN for 33 years. Always aligning her focus on our mission to support students. Academic first year experience is a department that continues to evolve every year, and Kelly engages selflessly to confirm all the behind the scenes logistics are handled to ensure the department continues to run smoothly. She cheerfully adapts to each new challenge to meet deadlines, provides resources to faculty and students, and addresses a broad portfolio of department finances. A nominator shared that Kelly is the heart and circulatory system of academic first year experience. Now, I saw that, I had the same reaction and thought that's definitely a university that describes her as the heart and circulatory system, and it might be a biologist, would be my guess. Kinesiologist. See, I got it. All right. I absolutely love that. Kelly also dedicates her time to mentor students and support them in their career growth. It is always very important to Kelly to make sure that the students understand the significance of their accomplishments and that they feel exceptionally proud of their hard work. What stood out most to the selection committee in Kelly's nomination is not only what she has accomplished, but how she has accomplished it. She goes above and beyond her work to support others by providing more than they requested and she shows up to share her support. Approximately 18 faculty, staff, and students submitted personal reflections to be included in Kelly's nomination for this award. I think that says an awful lot about her contributions and the impact that they have had on Cal State Northridge. So congratulations, Kelly. Okay, so now we have a short video that we would like to share with you about Kelly.
Kelly is a CSUN treasure. She is a Matador at heart. When there's a Tony Award-winning play, there's always a crew behind that stage production that makes it all come together and happen to support those people who are out in front. And Kelly is that person in academic first year experiences. She's supervising student assistants. She's supporting us. She's fielding people who come into the office. She's answering the phones. She's running out to classrooms to post signs on the door if the instructor's out or to remind students to meet someplace else. She is just incredible in that way.
She knows just about everybody. If you needed anything done, she's on a first name basis with all of the other administrative support personnel. And she was really beloved, not just by me, but by the faculty in University 100. I think everybody just appreciated her real warmth.
Kelly is maybe the most amazing person I've ever worked with in every way. She genuinely cares about everything she does. She's honest about everything. She doesn't like something, she'll tell you. She's meticulous. She's intelligent. She's just the best coworker you could ever have.
You know, when I was writing my nomination, I thought to myself that this is an award about service, and I feel like Kelly's middle name is Service, because even when it's not service in her job description, she is someone who serves her friends, her church, her family. There are so many stories of the ways that Kelly serves. That's just what she's about. She's just a stellar human being.
Is my favorite part of those remarks. Congratulations to you, Kelly. Absolutely beautifully done. Okay, so I would now like to invite Dr. Amanda Quintero, Senior Advisor to the President for Inclusive Excellence and Equity Innovation Officer of the Equity Innovation Hub, to present the Excellence in Diversity and Inclusion Award.
Well, good morning, everyone. Buenos dias. It is my great pleasure to introduce the recipient of the 2023 CSUN Excellence in Diversity and Inclusion Award. Our university thrives on the talents drawn from a diverse workforce, and we believe that a climate of respect and inclusivity allows employees and students to perform to their maximum potential. The CSUN Excellence, Diversity, and Inclusion Award is reserved for employees who practice, promote, and value diversity and inclusion and respect for all people. This year, the Diversity and Inclusion Award goes to Paul Lazzaroni, so I'm supposed to keep talking, but we'll just wait till he gets here. Super excited to be presenting this award this morning to Paul. Paul is the Associate Dean in the David Nazarian College of Business and Economics, and according to his nominators, Paul has been a champion for equity and diversity during his entire 26 years at CSUN. He encourages us all to seek out and identify policies that unintentionally cause inequities for our students and motivates us to find solutions together. Paul's work to create an inclusive community here, both within and beyond his work at CSUN, involves pioneering Queer in Your Career with Serena Lowe. He also facilitates many trainings and workshops on equity and diversity, and has participated as a training facilitator through the SEED program, which is Seeking Educational Equity and Diversity. Paul is an active member for the Temporary Emergency Housing, Basic Student Needs Advisory, Financial Aid Appeals Committee, and he's also served as the Equity and Diversity representative for numerous search communities throughout the campus. It is not uncommon to hear Paul saying, we need to see each other for the unique individuals they are. Paul makes sure to understand and validate each individual's experience. And for that, we have the honor of recognizing him this morning. Thank you so much. All right, one more round of applause for Paul. Congratulations. I would like to now invite Ian Moonkel from Human Resources and Mandy Shamir from the Office of Student Affairs to come to the stage. They will be recognizing staff and administrators celebrating 5 and 10 years of service. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Quintero. Will each person celebrating their 5-year anniversary with the university please stand if you are able when your name is called, and remain standing until all of the 5-year award honorees from your division have been announced. With 5 years of service from Academic Affairs.
Mitz Alejandria, Matthew Arnold, Brianna Benedetti Cumber, Cassidy Butto, Ashley Cano, Jenny Coyne, Yvette Gallegos, Jolene Hartman, Sheena Jones, Mercedes Juan, Ashley Larson,
Aaron Matthews, Yvonne McDuffie, Pamela Palacios, Elizabeth Perez, David Rincon, Amy Marie Rudberg, Amy Santiago, Martha Savelio Johnson, Jan Cersei, Gretchen Serrano,
Sarah Shah, Baldemar Soto, Ani Stepanyan, Chandra Subramanyam, Dimitri Tamales, Angelique Vantu, Ansho Vasquez Lozada, Jonathan Webb, Janine White. Please join us in recognizing the 5-year award honorees from Academic Affairs.
and now with 5 years of service from Administration and Finance.
Jose Alvarado, Pauline Barsley, Gabriela Bedoya, Luis Chavez, Jeff Coggins, George Contreras, Cesar Espina, Yanira Guatemala, Antonio Guillen,
Tamar Haddadian, Jacqueline Ka, Ryan Lau, Eric Magana, Henzie McCarroll, Lollipop Mena, Lisa Moon, Johnny Pais, Leticia Perez, Heather Romanowski, Don Ross,
Araceli Santiago, Edwin Saravia, Casey Scorza, Napoleon Singletary, Jose Trujillo, Jose Vasquez, with 5 years of service from the University Corporation, Andrew Chanley, Michelle Chen, Lynn Dahlman, Anna Leon, Cynthia Montes, Andrew Pacheco, Lizette Pavon, Bridget Braxkin, Cynthia Razo, Roberto Gonzalez, Julie Ann. Please join us in recognizing the 5-year award honorees from the University Corporation in the Division of Administration and Finance. With 5 years of service from Information Technology, Subhasri Balu, Candice Lamoureux, Stephen Ruiz, Bria Wheeler. Please join us in recognizing the 5-year award honorees from Oklahoma Chief of Fire.
With 5 years of service from Student Affairs,
Boris Blanco, Marvin Sentes, David Clifton, Jonathan De Amaral, Gabriela DeHaan, David Defoe Hunter, Lauren Dunn, Nina Farage, Lena Gerginian, Misham Hashmi,
Nestor Hernandez, Lillian Hudson, Andrew Leyva, Tiffany Lopez, Myra Mandujano, Mirna Mangano, Kevin Pedraza, Sarah Perez, Hafet Saceda, and Sylvia Segura.
Yasmin Sidhu, Jenny Soto, Meg Taylor, and Clarence Timberlake.
With 5 years of service from Associated Students, Emily Ferialdi, Ariana Martin.
With 5 years of service from the University Student Union, Sherry Butler, Condor, Anna Datu, Angela Gattoni, Myra Placencia. Please join us in recognizing the 5-year award honorees from Associated Students, University Student Union in the Division of Student Affairs.
With 5 years of service from University Relations and Advancement, Jared Foshing, David Lane, Layla Sade. Please join us in recognizing the 5-year award honorees from University Relations and Advancement. With 5 years of service from the Office of Equity and Compliance, Bianca Alvarez. Congratulations, Bianca. Audience, please help us in giving another big round of applause to the recipients with 5 years of service. It is our pleasure to now present to you the honorees with 10 years of service. Yeah. Will each person celebrating their 10 years of service with the university please stand if you are able when your name is called, and remain standing until all of the honorees from your division have been announced. From Academic Affairs with 10 years of service, Vanessa Andrade, Odette Arman, Sapandeep Chada, Jose Curiel, Jeffrey Furry, Jason Gibby, Harry Grundman, Natalie Haban, Harmony Hill, Hallie Juarez, Justin Kowalczyk, Nguyen Liu, Audrey Marcosian, Michelle Newell, Natividad Palos, Nicole Pansino, Paul Fung, Ashley Rice, Terry Richardson, and Danielle Rodriguez.
Jonathan Sievert, Becky Spiro, Tina Torres, Ana Villanueva, and Kevin Zimnica. Please join us in recognizing the 10-year award honorees from Academic Affairs. From Administration and Finance with 10 years of service,
Amelia Bond, Matthew Callahan, Jose Cano, Irene Castrillon, Sean Cox, Sophia Dew, Robert Harbston, Victoria Medina, Arturo Navarro, Cameron O'Hanlon,
Eva Orellana, Christian Parker, Bree Patillo, Devonna Richardson, Gina Rutia, Adam Sperry, Habib Tubijian, Veronica Vargas, Randy Ward, Karen Willis from the University Corporation with 10 years of service, Cindy Ron, Robin Sims. Please join us in recognizing the 10-year award honorees from the University Corporation and Division of Administration and Planning.
with 10 years of service from Information Technology, Tim Aguirre, Ryan Conlog, Carl Grant, Celine Valenzuela. Please join us in recognizing the 10-year award honorees from Information Technology.
From Student Affairs with 10 years of service, Ibrahim Badrous, Jenny Coyne, Maria Fideleo Angel, Madeline Gayhart, Anya Goldberg, Esther John, Beth Kautsky, Hamvis Khalili, Amy Kirkendall, and Apista Fonkankit.
Charles Marmo, Terry Reich, Marcy Schutzman, Rebecca Spector, Mirella Tovar, Carrie Vogt,
From Associated Students with 10 years of service, Calvin Young. Congratulations, Calvin. From the University Corporation with 10 years of service, Amanda Christensen, Chris Jensen, Mike Johnson, Audrey Martinez. Please join us in recognizing the 10-year award honorees from Associated Students, University Union, and the Division of Student Affairs. From University Relations and Advancement with 10 years of service, Michael Ryan. Suren Seropian and Brenda Sendejas. Please join us in recognizing the 10-year award honorees from University Relations and Advancement. Once again, audience, please help us in giving a big round of applause to all the honorees with 10 years of service.
At this time, we invite Mira Komaraju, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, and Genevieve Evans Taylor, Chief of Staff, to the stage.
Thank you, Ian and Mandy, and congratulations once again to our 5- and 10-year honorees. It's now our honor to present the recipients of the 2023 Merit Awards. This award is reserved for employees who have made significant process improvements. They have provided excellent citizenship to our campus community and have outstanding performance beyond the normal scope of their work duties. Before we announce this year's recipients, let's take a moment to acknowledge all of the nominees. This year, we have 3 recipients.
Our first award recipient is Timothy Boyle. Timothy is unfortunately not able to join us today. I will accept the award on his behalf and do want to share highlights of his many accomplishments. Timothy is an information technology consultant and a weather observer for the Geography and Environmental Studies Department. He's prompt and efficient in ensuring technology equipment is tested and used effectively with colleagues and students in the department. He has also gone above and beyond to support the department's research efforts. As a few examples, Tim proactively found a research site in the national park in the Santa Monica Mountains for research on fire ecology. He resourced a professional-grade weather station for use on campus, tested all sensors before use, and met with students to educate them on the technical characteristics to collect data from the station. And he reached out to the Theodore Payne Foundation to set up a new monitoring site on their property that would be managed by students to provide data for wildfire prevention in the La Tuna Canyon community. Tim effectively integrated his work in the teaching, service, and learning goals of his department. And now present to you Timothy Boyle, 2023 CSUN Merit Award recipient.
The next Merit Award recipient is Marisol Garcia. Marisol is the Nursing and Clinical Support Unit RN lead for the CLOT Student Health Center. Marisol is intentional with her work and is always looking for proactive solutions. She conducted a benchmarking study in safe injection practices that resulted in the conversion of an exam room to a locked and secure medication room. When the Student Health Center was audited by the Vaccine for Children program, they received an outstanding evaluation, mostly due to Marisol. She calculated the burn rate of personal protective equipment for the health center to help streamline PPE orders and prevent waste and duplication of effort, as well as supplies. And during the height of the pandemic, she oversaw the contact tracing program. Thank you, Marisol. And developed workflows, guidelines, and training to keep our entire campus community safe. Marisol also participated in the CSUN Shine From Within program, and she actively participated in the team project, which focused on telecommuting during a non-pandemic work environment, which we are now in, lending support to some of our current hybrid practices. And she participated as the staff representative for President Beck's investiture ceremony. So Marisol, it is now my pleasure to present to you the 2023
Our next Merit Award recipient is Joaquin Marinez. Joaquin is the Assistant Director of Disability Resources and Educational Services. He has worked consistently and tirelessly to ensure that students with disabilities receive appropriate accommodations that enable them to fully participate in the student experiences at CSUN. He navigates a very high volume of very complex student cases that require a multitude of interactions with the student, other DRESS staff, faculty, department chairs, and associate deans. Joaquin's professionalism and calm demeanor have turned many charged situations into amicable resolutions for all parties involved. So far this year, Joaquin has logged over 4,000 contacts with students, faculty, and community members, provided intakes to 320 new students with disabilities, and reviewed over 6,000 individualized accommodation requests. Joaquin participated in CSUN Shine From Within and actively participated in the team project that assessed awareness among undergraduate students of the Matadors Rising graduation campaign. I now present to you Joaquin Marinez, 2023 CSUN Award of Merit recipient.
Congratulations once again to the 2023 Merit Award recipient. I'd now like to invite to the stage my colleague and friend, Dr. William Watkins, Vice President for Student Affairs and Dean of Students, to present the 2023 Student Assistant of the Year Award.
Good morning. You look wonderful out there. Gee, give yourselves a hand. This place is packed out. We got people upstairs there. It's my proud pleasure to present the Student Assistant of the Year Award. Each year, this award is presented to one student who demonstrates exceptional contributions to their department and their outstanding skill set, professionalism, and quality of work and service to the campus community are all recognized through this award. Let's take a moment to congratulate all the nominees for this award. Let's see on this one. Let's give them all a cheer. So this year's Student Assistant of the Year Award goes to Gerardo Llamas. Gerardo, please come to the stage. Gerardo here? All right. Keep on cheering for Gerardo. Yeah. So Gerardo joined CSUN as a transfer student and earned his bachelor's degree in cellular and molecular biology in 2020. As an undergrad, Gerardo worked as a student assistant in the Career Center. The Career Center is here. After being accepted into the graduate program, Gerardo began working as a student assistant in the Department of Environmental Health and Safety. Environmental Health and Safety is here. He has continuously displayed a strong work ethic, trustworthiness, eagerness to learn, and ability to think critically across several tasks. Most recently, he helped to create a PDF how-to guides for the RSS section of the department's webpage. We all know how important that is, and completed an important organizational project well ahead of schedule. He also proactively identified and monitored a rainwater leak in the hazardous waste storage area that may have worsened if he had not caught it in time. In addition, Gerardo has been essential in implementing the department's social media account. All of our students implement our social media account to engage the CSUN campus community. Beyond his academic load, Gerardo joined the pilot program called From Here to Career, offered by the Career Center, aimed at exploring career goals and aspirations. This is our effort to help students translate their work into careers. He's also volunteered at Glen Hill Elementary School, I like that, where he shares printed materials and plans, fun activities to engage children in bringing awareness to environmental health and safety fields. Gerardo's willingness to help others, his dedication, exemplary professionalism, and cheerful disposition embody all of the characteristics and traits of the ideal student assistant. Please join me in congratulating Gerardo Ignamas, the recipient of the Student Assistant of the Year Award. This would be his. Just another word. In introducing Gerardo, I mentioned that he participated in the From Here to Career program. If you have not heard of it, I wanted to share that the From Here to Career program is an 8-month career readiness program brought to us by the Career Center in collaboration with our University Student Union and Human Resources. And it is indeed, it's an online program, and it's intended to connect students in such a way to the work that they're doing for us so they can translate that into their future careers. As part of this program, student employee supervisors play a pivotal role and help learn how to support their student employees while they explore and practice the concepts and strategies that they're learning as a part of their work. We want to take an opportunity to congratulate and thank all of the supervisors of students who are part of the From Here to Career program. Let's give all of those supervisors a cheer. And I want to encourage all of you who are not a part of that program to get in touch with Nyla Dalfores from the Career Center, and she'd be more than happy to have your students be a part of that. So at this time, I'd like to invite Ian and Mandy back to present our colleagues who have earned recognition for 15 to 25 years of service. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Watkins. It is our pleasure to now present to you the recipients of 15, 20, and 25 years of service. We will be presenting these awards by division, starting with Academic Affairs. Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Mira Kumaraju, please join us at the front of the room. Honorees, please come forward as your name is called and stay at the front of the room until we call the names of all the honorees from your division. The Academic Affairs group is very large, so please congregate behind Provost Kumaraju and leave enough room for the Provost to congratulate all employees being recognized. From Academic Affairs with 15 years of service, Claudia Alvarado. Dorna Basir Atman. Michelle Best. Yesenia Estrada. Nereida Garcia. Sun Yang. Antonio Gonzalez. Karen Hasenrook. Julie Hodge. Giselle Johnson,
Hillary Kaplowitz, Jacqueline Keatsman, Debbie Clevens, Jesse Nepper, Heather Lenner, Donald Lilly, Tommy Norris, Marielle Noyes, Larry O'Connor, Arlene Palke,
Anna Kiran, Rebecca Said, Reza Said, Joseph Schwartz, David Sigler, Jamie Skeggs, and Corinne Von Cohn.
and from Academic Affairs with 20 years of service, Magda Azuz, Conchita Battle, Pedro Cesario, Doris Cheney, Sally Demon, Marlene Gale, Noreen Galvin, Lincoln Harrison, Jody Holcomb, Tanya Kiapos,
Michelle Kilmnick, Candice Liu, Maureen Dusparian, Elizabeth Regos Olmos, Whitney Scott, Kathy West, Janice Woolsey, and Michael Ziegler.
and from Academic Affairs with 25 years of service, Bernadette Bond, Janaki Bowerman, Nancy Davidson, Samantha Fields, Mari Flores Garcia, Carolina Franco Ardaki, Joyce Inez, Felicia Morariu, Jean Porter, Gloria Rockland,
Marina Sanchez, Anita Simon, and Armando Tejas.
Please join us in congratulating the honorees from Academic Affairs. Thank you for your service. You may now be seated. After a photo. Now we would like to invite Colin Donahue, Vice President of Administration and Finance and Chief Financial Officer, to please join us at the front of the room. Again, we will have several employees recognized in this division. Please gather behind Vice President Donahue and leave room for all of the Service Award honorees to be greeted by him when their name is called.
From Administration and Finance with 15 years of service, Maria Antoinette Ponti. Rogelio Cortez. Annie Dang. Hayin Tram Doan. Mark Felix. Brian Mulligan. And Elizabeth Samimi.
And from Administration and Finance with 20 years of service, Jeffrey Barrow, Cheryl Bunce, Mindy Chi, Ted Citizen, Carrie Dom, Francisco Gudani, Mark Ho, Timothy Mallow, Jenny Nguyen, Angela Ramirez, Christina Villalobos,
From Administration and Finance with 25 years of service, Teddy Abad. Grove Anderson. Rick Evans. Barbara Raymond. Travis Thomas. And Editha Winterhalter. Please join us in congratulating the honorees for Administration and Finance with 15 and 25 years of service. At this time, we would like to invite Rick Evans, Executive Director of the University Corporation, to please join us at the front of the stage with Vice President Andrew. From the University Corporation with 15 years of service, Maria Castañeda. Michael Lennon. From the University Corporation with 20 years of service, Timothy Killox. And Doroteo Ramos Linares. Congratulations to the honorees from the University Corporation with 15 and 20 years of service. We now invite Vice President for Information Technology and Chief Information Officer Ranjit Philip to please join us at the front of the board. From Information Technology with 15 years of service, Jerry Kalubag. Tim Carpenter. Rica Dineros. Lee Lopez. And Kate Tipton.
From Information Technology with 20 years of service, Joseph Burkert. Tony Guerrero. And from Information Technology with 25 years of service, Glenn Alejandro. Please join us in congratulating the honorees from Information Technology.
We now invite Vice President for Student Affairs and Dean of Students, William Watkins, to please join us at the front of the room. Please gather behind Vice President Watkins and leave room for all the service award honorees to be greeted when their name is called.
From Student Affairs with 15 years of service, Nick Alexander. Carolyn Arnold. Randy Barden. Sal Gudino de la Torre. Judy Lee. Surinder Matharu. Elaine Resurreccion. Laura Santa Cruz. Frank Vincenti. Patrice Wheeler.
From Student Affairs with 20 years of service, Deborah Baum. Charity Chia. Naila Dalferes. Armenka Kashmanyan. Marianne Ling. Eileen Roland. Heather Strong. And Karen Ziegler.
And from Student Affairs with 25 years of service, Janice Potzman. Xochitl Rodriguez. And Marlon Smith. Please join us in congratulating the honorees from Student Affairs with 15 through 25 years of service. Thank you. Now I'd like to invite Patrick Bailey, Executive Director of Associated Students, to join Vice President Watkins at the front of the room as we honor staff from Associated Students.
From Associated Students with 15 years of service, Jody Bodwell. Linda Leibovich. And Tim Shapansky. From Associated Students with 20 years of service, Norma Loera. Please join us in congratulating the honorees from associated students with 15 and 20 years of service.
Now we will honor staff and administrators from the University Student Union. Please join Dr. Watkins at the front of the room when your name is called.
From the University Student Union with 20 years of service, Jeremy Hamlet. Anita Kapil. And Brent Nelson. Congratulations to the honorees from Student Union with 20 years of service.
Thank you. We now invite Vice President of University Relations and Advancement and President of the Foundation, Nicole Ipak, to please join us at the front of the room. From University Relations and Advancement with 15 years of service, Lisa Ann Cohen. Araceli Salas. And from University Relations and Advancement with 20 years of service, Deanne Grimes. Laura Kelly. Michelle Menechikanyan. Melaine Palladian. And Danny Reeder. Congratulations to the honorees from University Relations and Advancement. One last time, everyone, congratulations to all the 15 through 25 years of service honorees. I would like to now invite Colin Donahue, Vice President for Administration and Finance and Chief Financial Officer, to the podium for the presentation of the Leadership Award.
All right, thanks Ian and Mandy. So it's now my great pleasure to present this year's recipient of the Leadership Award. This award is presented to an administrator who embodies the leadership principles and who has exhibited a commitment to connect their work with the campus mission. And I want to first thank all the nominators who took time to recognize their colleagues for this award. Let's take a moment to congratulate the nominees for this award that are presented on the screen. All right, drum roll, please. Here we go. Let's use those clappers. All right. The recipient of the 2023 Leadership Award is Nick Alexander. Coming up on stage, Bill. All right. As the Associate Registrar and MataCard Manager for the Office of the Registrar, Nick's humility, passion, and commitment to serve and support students and staff can be seen every day. He is mission aligned and works tirelessly to ensure students have the information they need to register for classes. Recently, the campus experienced a significant issue in tracking Title IX training, resulting in holds on student records, even though they completed the training. Note to those of you that haven't done it, get your training done, right? Public service announcement. Nick and his team personally connected with 200 students per day until all those registration holds were removed. Nick regularly collaborates with campus partners to achieve significant goals, such as launching the MataCard this spring. This was a multifaceted project with connection points throughout the campus, allowing for a basic ID card to evolve into a digital experience for students. Nick was ethical and collegial in his approach and brought people together. Nick is known for his epic emails because that's quite, by the way, I've never heard of an epic email. You gotta help me with that. All right, send me one. All right. And mainly people said it's because of the way he communicates in a relevant and comprehensive way with the information. He's also service-oriented and keeps the public good in mind by creating a trusting, supportive, and caring environment through his active listening. Nick and his team achieve extraordinary success in building talent by identifying, hiring, and developing staff who not only provide excellent service to students, but typically transition to positions of more responsibility and authority within and outside enrollment services. And so here's a personal note. I have it on good authority that Nick actually is a true rock star. You can tell from the coat, right? I think I would say Bob Dylan once owned that, but it's a little too big for him, I think, right? Yeah, but it looks like his style. And you and your band have performed throughout Europe, and I hear that you may be heading to Australia. Is that right?
Maybe.
All right.
Yeah, working on it.
All right. So Nick, just stay up here with me for a few minutes while we're going to watch a short video about your leadership and its impact on campus.
What sets Nick apart is not only does he create these ways that people can access complex information, but he is such a collaborative partner. Nick serves as the Associate Registrar here in the Enrollment Services Unit, and when we decided to implement the One Card project, which is now called MataCard, Nick has been not only a crucial but a critical part of a successful implementation of that project.
MataCard was something the campus had wanted to do for a very long time, and it really kind of took somebody willing to take the plunge and take charge of it, and was quite an undertaking. It involved connecting the student records and making this their campus ID card, but also folks in the university corporation, people in campus housing, people in the bookstore. So it kind of grew into both a ID card, but also a debit card basically for students to use on campus.
If you talk to his staff, you talk to his peers, they trust him on a relational level. They trust him with their stories. He is going to hold them with confidentiality and without judgment and with gentleness, but also with insight.
So he's very outgoing, very friendly. He's always asking us to see how we're doing. I know that when we do our one-on-ones, first is always checking and being empathetic with the employee. And then we go into, discussing our work or, what can we do to make things better. He's always promoted or encouraged us to participate in any leadership opportunity we have, just to make sure that, we're also growing as individuals, but also help us in our current roles at CSUN.
It's just really cool to have people that call this place their home, basically, and really strive to make it a good place. And that's definitely what Nick does.
Please join me in congratulating Nick Alexander, this year's Leadership Award winner. My favorite award. Thanks so much, man. All right, I'd now like to ask Ian and Mandy to come back to the stage along with the entire cabinet. And we will be recognizing staff and administrators who are celebrating 30 and 35 years with the university. Come on up. All right.
It is a great honor to be here today to express appreciation to colleagues who are celebrating 30 and 35 years of service with the university. These capable, committed employees are the mentors and historians of the values and traditions that are so important to our continued success. We are proud to present to you our colleagues who have distinguished themselves in so many ways over their career at CSUN. Honorees, please come forward as your name is called and stay at the front of the stage until the names of all the honorees have been called.
With 30 years of service, Deborah Hammond from University Student Union. Yanina Flores from Academic Affairs. And Jean O'Sullivan from Academic Affairs.
You should be in the okay.
Now, with 35 years of service, Anthony Smith from Information Technology. Estella Chacon from Academic Affairs. Leonie Quiapos from Academic Affairs. Donald Kurihara from Academic Affairs. Bill Sullivan from Administration and Finance. Art Kaplan from Student Affairs. And Jose Garcia from Student Affairs. Please join us in congratulating the 30 and 35-year award honorees. I would now like to invite Ranjit Phillip, Vice President for Information Technology and Chief Information Officer, to come to the podium for the presentation of the Team Award. President Beck and Cabinet representatives, you may return to your seats.
Thank you, Ian and Mandy. It's my pleasure to announce this year's recipient of the Jolene Kester Team Award. As a university, we strive to partner across the campus to work without boundaries. And this award recognizes outstanding team achievements and is presented annually to a team that has collaborated effectively on a project or a process or other significant initiative that has brought about positive changes, led to an improved performance, increased quality of service, administrative productivity, or reduced costs. And we appreciate the great work done by all of the 2023 nominated teams. Please join me in congratulating the efforts and outcomes of these teams who have worked collaboratively to improve our university. Now to the red pom-poms. I am pleased to announce that the recipient of the 2023 Jolene Kester Team Award goes to the Here Center Badge Project Team. Will the team co-leader, Amber Bowie, please join me on stage to accept the award on behalf of the team? Will the team members listed on the screen please stand if you are able so we can acknowledge you? The badge project implemented here by the Here Center STEM Transfer and Research Training Office, also called START, is a critical race theory informed peer-led program that supports CSUN transfer students in learning about research careers and developing a series of professional skills that will prepare them for involvement in the field of science. The program consists of 12 workshops that are given throughout the academic year by peers who are also transfer students. And throughout the academic year, the Badge Project also hosts a series of community building activities that further strengthens students' sense of belonging during the transition to CSUN. The Badge Project is an embodiment of our university's priorities in advancing academic excellence and facilitating holistic student success. Post-workshop surveys indicate that students reported greater belonging and confidence in their future plans. The majority of students, that is 77%, applied for a research position at CSUN during their time in the program. Additionally, a majority of student participants were Latinx, female, first-generation college students. The program's efforts complement initiatives across the university aimed at disrupting systemic educational inequities, particularly in closing the equity gaps in science among transfer students. Finally, the Badge Project team has collaborated with several principal investigators in their applications to NIH and NSF grant submissions, and the strong foundation of the Badge Project has continued to be fruitful in bringing $2.21 million to NIH-funded project Embark, or educational modules to broaden academic research cultures to CSUN. Congratulations to all members of the HERE Center Badge Project team. I would like to now invite Vice President for University Relations and Advancement and President of the CSUN Foundation, Nicole Ipak, to come to the podium to present the community engagement.
All right, awesome. I came a little unprepared. I forgot my script over there, so I had to borrow his. But for those of you who know me, you know I love giving. And so it is pretty awesome to wake up on a Tuesday morning to do this. So let's get into it. The CSUN Community Engaged Staff Award is presented to an individual whose exceptional programmatic, organizational, service, or volunteer efforts create greater collaboration between CSUN and our larger communities in order to contribute to the public good and nurture and sustain student success. And who embodies what it means to be an engaged matador, having worked within the community to strengthen democratic values, civic responsibility, and/or address critical societal issues. The recipient of the 2023 CSUN Community Engaged Staff Award is Jonathan B. Martinez. Jonathan's on his way up. Jonathan is the Assistant Director of the Interdisciplinary Studies and Liberal Studies program. Jonathan took the initiative to rehabilitate former derelict land into a usable and valuable green space by founding the Panorama City Rock Garden in Panorama City in 2020. Jonathan worked closely with local politicians who donated tools, I like donating, for the Clean Up Project. His efforts and leadership skills brought San Fernando Valley residents, local government representatives, CSUN sustainability students, LAUSD students, and local nonprofits such as Cottonwood Urban Farm and others to unify throughout the past few years. The Rock Garden promotes a diverse and inclusive community and has increased physical activity in the neighborhood through garden maintenance activities. To date, Jonathan has planted over 150 drought-tolerant plants at the Rock Garden, which has created a sustainable environment that has made a positive impact at multiple levels, including environmental, artistic, and educational. SUST 401 course students frequently visit the park to show support. As their advisor, Jonathan's work has demonstrated for them concrete practices that are achievable. Please join me in congratulating our CSUN Community Engaged Staff Award recipient, Jonathan B. Martinez. Okay, I get to do another one. So let's talk about the CSUN Sustainability Award. I'm also honored to have the privilege of presenting the CSUN Sustainability Award. This award is presented to an individual who goes above and beyond their work duties to support CSUN's sustainability priority, and through passion, creativity, and commitment, implements operational, business, educational, and/or behavioral changes to improve sustainability at CSUN. The recipient of the 2023 Sustainability Award is Marianne Link. Marianne, come on up. All right. Marianne is the Assistant Director of Health Promotion and Administration at the Klotz Student Health Center. Marianne spearheaded the initiative to have her office assessed by Associated Students Sustainable Office Program, or SOP. Under her direction, the Health Center was able to achieve platinum level certification through the SOP by incorporating sustainable efforts into the Health Center's waste infrastructure to reduce environmental impacts. Marianne was also instrumental in the Menstrual Equity Initiative at CSUN. New legislation, AB 367, required the campus to provide free menstrual products on campus. Marianne went above and beyond the legislative requirement by collecting data from PPM on restroom usage and created a marketing plan that included availability of reusable menstrual products. She clearly sees the connection between access to menstrual products as a social justice and sustainability issue. Please join me in congratulating our CSUN Sustainability Award recipient, Marianne Lee. Okay, that was so much fun. Okay, so please join me one more time, congratulating both our recipients. I would now like to invite President Beck and back to the podium to recognize staff who are celebrating 40 years with the university.
I know, 40 years of service, that is extraordinary, right? Okay, so we're really delighted to recognize those individuals who have devoted themselves to our community for 40 years with incredible 40 years of service. Steve Dan. Come on, Steve. Incredible. Come on up. So Steve is the licensing and solar security administrator from Information Technology. Steve has worked in various capacities, including software licensing administrator, server administrator, network analyst, and PeopleSoft SOAR security administrator throughout his career. He also teaches courses in computer programming techniques as adjunct faculty, and his department noted that they deeply appreciate his long-term, long-standing, and passionate contributions to the university. Okay, next I am delighted to recognize Patricia Drassen. Patricia isn't able to be here with us, so we'll talk about her behind her back. There'll be fun stuff. Patricia is an interpreter from the National Center on Deafness. Her department noted that Patricia is one of the top-notch master interpreters in the country. Her contributions to handling high-level interpreting courses and campus events are extraordinarily delivered. And over the years, students constantly thanked her for their educational success, which led them to becoming gainfully employed And like I said, Patricia is not able to be with us this morning. What extraordinary contributions to our academic community. So let's give her a big round of applause. And next, Mark Loomis. And unfortunately, Mark is also not able to be with us this morning. So we'll talk about him behind his back too. Mark is a building service engineer from physical plant management. Mark started in the grounds shop and worked on the maintenance of buildings such as Valera and Bahramian Halls, as well as public safety, until he settled into his current position at Central Plant. He is currently the building service engineer on the night shift and on weekends, so most are not aware of the incredible impact of his behind the scenes work, but he is always here to support our campus community 24/7, 365. Let's give him a big round of applause. Okay. And one of our incredible colleagues is celebrating 50 years of service. So Judith Friedman, would you come up and be recognized? And she's wearing Chucks. I love it. So Judith is an instructional support technician in the Department of Psychology. Throughout her career at CSUN, Judy has had an array of responsibilities which range from caring for research animals in the vivarium, maintaining and working with faculty in preparation of brain specimens used in class lectures, to setting up computers and troubleshooting tech problems. Most recently, Judy has assumed the role of liaison between IT and the psychology department in purchasing and relaying information about all technological needs. Her department noted that Judy has the biggest heart and is always accommodating to any faculty, student, or staff member that needs her assistance. We are genuinely lucky to have Judy as part of our academic community. So let's give her a very big round of applause. Absolutely extraordinary. So congratulations and thank you for everything that you've done for us. I hope that you all really feel the Matador spirit. I am definitely, are you feeling the Matador spirit this morning? And I also hope that you feel the continuity of the contributions that you all and all of our awardees and everyone we've recognized today brings to CSUN. It isn't just 1 year of service or 5 years of service. It is generations that are impacted by your commitment, your devotion, and just the incredible quality of commitment that you bring to our students, to our community, and to the community more broadly beyond us. So I want you to take this Matador spirit, bottle it up, and bring it back with you as you engage in your work. And I hope that you will remember that you are changing lives for the better every single day. Not just our students' lives, but also our own lives. You are advancing knowledge in service of the public good. You are disrupting intergenerational inequity. You play a very direct role in who has the opportunity to fully participate in our democratic republic every day. It is noble and meaningful work. And I am profoundly grateful for all of you and everything that you bring to it. I hope you remember that your work is the solution to all that ails us. So thank you for your contributions. Thank you for your service, decades upon decades of investing yourselves, your lives, your hearts, your circulatory systems into CSUN. We are the better for it and profoundly grateful for all of you. So Christina, would you like to close us out?
Thank you, President Beck. Before we part today, I wanted to take a few moments to acknowledge all of our wonderful colleagues who were part of the planning committee to put this event together. When I say your name, if you could please stand if you are able. Amelia Bond with the Office of Human Resources. Anna Gutierrez with Physical Plant Management. Ashley Morsa with the Office of the Registrar. Cindy Mitchell, Office of Human Resources. DJ Hawkins, Marketing and Communications. Ian Munkal, Office of Human Resources. Joycelyn Dunham, University Library Administration. Julie Hunter, Undergraduate Studies. Kevin Lizarraga, Marketing and Communications. Lee Chu, Marketing and Communications. Linda Noblejas Sapuya, formerly part of the Office of the Provost and VP of Academic Affairs, and came back to volunteer her time for this event. Thank you, Linda. Lizette Medina, Office of Human Resources. Mandy Shamir, Office of VP Student Affairs. Michael Paloma, Extended Learning Business Operations and Finance. Michelle Lopez, Office of Human Resources. Nicole Mills, Office of the President. Bilia Militante, University Licensing. Rachel Valienci, McCurb College Arts Media Communications Dean's Office. Rachel Ruiz Molinar, University Student Union. Ryan Conlog, Information Technology. Sophia Vegas, Office of Human Resources. Veronica Navarro, Enrollment Administration. And Alex Flamenco, Office of Human Resources. Please join me in thanking all the members of the Event Planning Committee. It really takes a village. Additionally, I'd like to acknowledge the work of the Award Selection Committee. They review all the applications, all the nominations, and make the selections for the honorees. So will the members of the committee please stand if you are able as I call your name? Hazel Kachoki, Academic Affairs. Tina Reed, Information Technology. Emily Jensen, Office of the President. Marianne Link, Student Affairs. Seren Seropian, University Relations and Advancement. And Frank Stronzel, who's the Chair, Administration and Finance. Thank you. So before you leave the event today, take a moment to capture today's memories at the selfie print station located right behind you in the lobby. To use the print station to take a selfie, you could use the spirit props and upload to Instagram using the hashtag CSUNSSA. And then all photos using that hashtag will be available to print. Also, to keep with our tradition, we have red roses outside at the gift tables. If you could take one and place it at the Matador statue to honor today and all of your colleagues. And the recognition of excellence nominees, please sure to come to the front for photos, additional photos if you like, and get your gifts at the check-in tables if you haven't received those, as well as the years of service honorees. If you didn't get your gift walking in, be sure you do so before you leave today. So that concludes our celebration today. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your contributions, and keep on with that Matador spirit.